First, the top news headlines. Governor Laganation, Chief Minister N. Biren, other legislators greet people on occasion of Khongsom Day 2022. DGP P. Dongal launches Student Police Cadet Program Manipur at Kendriya Vidyalaya, Lamphel-Pat. Bisnupur District conferred prestigious Prime Minister's Award for Excellence in Public Administration 2021. Hello and a very good evening. You're watching the Mami TV English News Bulletin. I'm ALBINA RIAMEI. Governor of Manipur Laganation has greeted the people of Manipur on the occasion of Khongsom Day 2022. In his message, the governor said Khongsom Day is celebrated every year in Manipur, remembering the supreme sacrifices made by the forefathers who sacrificed their lives for the freedom of their motherland. Displaying tremendous courage and immense patriotism for their motherland, they fought against the mightiest power of the world without even a thought of surrender, he added, while paying homage to the valiant heroes who fell at the Battle of Khongsom and other fronts in the Anglo-Manipuri War of 1891. Ganeshan appealed to the people to renew the vow to preserve and defend the sovereignty of the country and prepare to face any challenge. He stressed on striving towards bringing understanding, peace and harmony amongst the people so that every citizen is free from wants. Chief Minister of Manipur N. Biren has also conveyed his greetings to the people of Manipur on the occasion of Khongsom Day 2022. In his message to the people, the Chief Minister said he pays rich tribute to the great generals, martyrs and soldiers who fought against the mighty British forces despite inevitable defeat to protect the dignity and sovereignty of the motherland in the Anglo-Manipur War of 1891, stating that the Battle of Khongsom is a story of heroism and patriotism against heavy odds, the outcome of which was a foregone conclusion. Biren appealed to the people to set aside differences and commit to upholding the unity and integrity of the country on this occasion. He sought people's support for transforming Manipur into a self-reliant and prosperous state. Manipur will pay rich tributes to the freedom fighters of Manipur tomorrow on the occasion of Khongsom Day at Khongsom War Memorial Complex, Khebaching, Thoubal District. The day is observed to honor the gallant Manipuri warriors, including Major Pauna Brajabasi, who made supreme sacrifice fighting against the British to protect Manipur in the Battle of Khongsom during the 1891 Anglo-Manipuri War. Governor of Manipur Laganation and Chief Minister N. Biren will attend the observance function as a chief guest and the president respectively. They will lead the public in laying of floral wreaths at Khongsom War Memorial. The wreath laying will be followed by a guard of honor, general salute, reverse arms, sounding of last post, observance of 2 minutes silence, slope arms and other arms by contingent of Manipur Rifles. There will always be wreath laying ceremony at the statue of Pauna Brajabasi, followed by a gun salute at the statue. A play on Khongsom Lal, Khongsom War will also be showcased by Art and Culture Department on the occasion. The district administration, Thoubal, is taking up all necessary measures for a successful observation of the day. The state government has reportedly arranged free bus service to transportation of government employees, public and devotees from Imphal to Khebaching and back in connection with the observance. One bus each will be stationed at Manipur Public School Kwerengai, Lamboi Khungnang Kong Ground and DC Office Porompat, which will depart at 6:30 a.m. 4 buses will be stationed at MST Complex Moirangkhom, which is scheduled to depart at 6 a.m., 6:30 a.m., 7 a.m. and 7:30 a.m. respectively. Director General of Police P. Dongal has launched the Student Police Cadet Program Manipur at Kendriya Vidyalaya Lamphel today. The project is funded by the Ministry of Home Affairs, Government of India under Modernization of Police Force (MPF) scheme and curriculum provided by Bureau of Police Research and Development (BPR&D), New Delhi. Nodal Officer of Student Police Cadet Program Manipur, Additional DGP L. Kailun, Commissioner of Higher and Technical Education M. Hare Krishna and Principal of Kendriya Vidyalaya Lamphel were among those who attended the launching event of the program. Speaking on the occasion, DGP P. Dongal said the Student Police Cadet Program is a school-based youth development initiative which will help the students to be good citizens of the future. The program will not only help in developing good habits among the students but will also instill a sense of love for nature. The DGP also expressed confidence that the program will help the students develop a sense of responsibility and empathy for vulnerable section of the society.
As the children pick up good habits, it is a great way of combating this type of evils which are there. And it is because of when the children will discuss all these matters with others and not pick up all these habits, then the society as a whole would improve. The school has been chosen out of so many schools. 20 schools have been chosen in the first phase, but this particular school has been the place from which it is launched. So it is a very proud moment for the school.
Nodal Officer of Student Police Cadet Program Manipur, Additional DGP L. Kailun said the project is taken up with an objective to bring the students in the mainstream to train them to be good citizens of the future and inculcate good behavior. He said master trainers will impart various training to the students to make them able to face and fight against the social evils during the program. The program will be conducted at 20 schools in the first phase and 50 schools have been identified in the state for implementation of the program. The classes will soon begin at the first 20 approved schools, L. Kailun said.
We have master trainers and we have trainers for the schools. As on that, we have identified and selected 20 schools for starting this project. And the next project, we have 50 schools has already been identified, and we will try to implement the scheme in very soon. We also organize outdoor programs so that the school children will enjoy the program.
A student of Kendriya Vidyalaya taking part in the launching event of the program said,
My name is Sania Chanu from class 7D. Well, about this program, I think I like it's useful for us, like all students. This program is like something like connected to NCC, and we get more attached with the police and learning about the laws and many other things. So I think like it's useful for us students.
The Student Police Cadet Program is a school-based youth development initiative that trains high school students to evolve as future of a democratic society by including within them respect for the law, discipline, civic sense and resistance to social evils, and also to inculcate a sense of equality, secular outlook, spirit of inquiry, power of observation, leadership qualities and love of adventure among the cadets. Bishnupur district was conferred with the Prime Minister's Award for Excellence in Public Administration 2021 for Best Performance in the implementation of promoting excellence in sports and wellness through Khelo India scheme yesterday. Prime Minister Narendra Modi handed over the prestigious award to Deputy Commissioner of Bishnupur district, Laurembam Bikram, on the occasion of the 15th Civil Services Day held at Bigyan Bhavan in New Delhi yesterday. The observance was organized by the Department of Administrative Reform and Public Grievances, Government of India. As celebrated across the world, Friendly Environmental Warriors FEW, Jiribam and Jiribam Forest Division, Jiribam jointly observe Earth Day by planting tree saplings at Pangjal Playground and BOC at Babupura, Jiribam today. The day was observed on the theme Invest in Our Planet. Taking part in the plantation program, DC of Jiribam, Malem Nganba Chenglei, appealed to the people to protect the environment by planting more trees. Speaking on the occasion, the FO of Jiribam, Rajesh Darat, lauded FEW for the initiative. As wildlife is a crucial part of the environment, he appealed to the people to use recycled products and avoid using plastic products, he said.
Earth Day si koi Prithvi atopa phamsingda celebrate tobugumna Jiribam district su ngasi keno to celebrate ori asigi se koi environment si kansi environment ki awareness koi gi uwa ising maising adagi koi da keno matam pollution sing thoi poliba sing asi koi humna keno to si aware oisi apun moina koi environment kansi haibagi keno ni aduna sida koi gi hilghat ki keno singa chamnarga forest department ka taraga koina mayam gi awareness pi boina u thabagi program ngasi tawjabani.
Celebrated World Earth Day.
Deputy Commissioner of Jiribam, W. Malem Nganba Chenglei, DFO Rajesh Darat, Lifetime President of FEW, Romeo Moirangthem, Pradhan of Hilkat Gram Panchayat, Somorendro, SDPO, Chamna Anal, President of JDO, and Sadananda Mitei, President of MSF District Committee, A. Ratan, along with the members of Panjal Club, and few took part in the plantation. Out of 24 persons arrested for collecting money using the name of disabled persons, 2 individuals have been sent to jail while 22 have been released on bail. The 2 persons sent to jail by CJM Imphal East Court are Chingambam Asa, age 48, wife of Divendra of Takyal Khongban Laikai, and Chingangbam Divendra, age 54, son of late Gaura of Tauthong Awungba Lamsang. The court granted bail to the remaining 22 persons on PR bond of 30,000 rupees each. School Management Committee of Kumbi Sandong Upper Primary School students and parents jointly felicitated MLA of Thanga Assembly Constituency T. Robindro and MLA of Kumbi Assembly Constituency S. Prem Chandra yesterday. School uniforms and prizes were distributed to students who were winners of different events of the school sports meet on the occasion. The MLAs along with the JDO inspected the infrastructure of the school, which has a total of 480 students. MLA T. Robindro handed over Rs 50,000 financial help to the school authority to take up developmental works of the school. Speaking on the occasion, MLA T. Robindro commended the efforts and contribution of the headmaster in charge of the school in trying to develop the school. He also emphasized the role of parents and guardians in guiding the students to the right path. MLA S. Prem Chandra stated that the role of teachers, parents and people of every locality is vital in improving education system. The lacking infrastructure of the school will be developed soon, the MLA added. MLA of Moirang Assembly Constituency, Thongam Shanti, has asserted that development is hindered in the constituency, which is a tourist destination, as the contractors fail to complete the developmental works taken up in the constituency within the stipulated time. The MLA was speaking to media persons on the sidelines of inspection of construction works of road and bridges in the constituency yesterday. Stating that contractors fail to complete developmental works within the stipulated time, he maintained that if the people started protesting against substandard quality of the construction works, he will side with the people and work in the interests of the people.
the problem concerned engineers in the main contractor the so-called notice Piviraga, Kaimoina Suru the Valeragadi, Atopa, contractor with the tender of water Pitupiro, Adumasi Sudupiro, Maradi Masisu, State Kipesana, Aduna, time extension Sudakale, time extension to the corner, number of time extension to the Department of Novi and Nena Itaze, ꯑꯗꯨ ꯁꯣꯏꯗꯁꯨ ꯂꯧꯕꯤꯔꯅꯤ
AE of PWD Moirang Subdivision Thingujam Shanti, SO Laishram Dayasagar and staff of the department accompanied the MLA during the visit. A Tata tipper used in Imphal More Road constructions knocked down the Welcome to More gate near Imakondong Lerembi at More border town and damaged a house, injuring 5 members of the family. According to media reports, the truck belonging to SKV and SPG company working under NHIDCL rammed the Welcome to More gate near Imakondong Lerembi at Chikim village. The house belongs to TV Thanglun. The accident damaged some parts of the house and the 5 persons who were inside the house were hurt. The injured individuals were administered first aid at More Hospital and later discharged. A case has been registered at More Police in connection to the incident. India recorded a total of 2,451 new COVID-19 cases with 54 deaths in the last 24 hours. With this, India's total tally of COVID-19 cases rose to 4.30 crore, while the active cases increased to 14,241, according to the data updated by Union Health Ministry. The number of deaths, however, climbed to 5.22 lakh with 54 fresh fatalities. The active cases comprise 0.03% of the total infections, while the national COVID-19 recovery rate was recorded at 98.75%. An increase of 808 cases has been recorded in the active COVID-19 caseload in a span of 24 hours. Meanwhile, the number of people who have recuperated from the disease surged to over 4.25 crore, while the case fatality rate was 1.21%. On the other hand, the cumulative doses administered in the country so far under the nationwide COVID-19 vaccination drive has exceeded 187.26 crore. UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson, on a 2-day visit to India, thanked Prime Minister Narendra Modi today for the grand welcome a day ago in the latter's home state of Gujarat. Johnson spent his first day in India in Gujarat with dancers and giant billboards lining his paths from the airport and back. He held in-depth talks on the UK and India's strategic defence, diplomatic and economic partnership, aimed at bolstering close partnership and stepping up security cooperation in the Indo-Pacific. The British Prime Minister earlier today led a read at Rajghat and paid tribute to Mahatma Gandhi. Jharkhand High Court today granted bail to Rashtriya Janata Dal RJD chief Lalu Prasad Yadav in the 139 crore Doranda treasury scam case, in which a CBI special court had sentenced him to 5 years in prison. The Jharkhand High Court has accepted a petition for suspension of the sentence and has granted bail. Lalu Yadav's counsel Kapil Sibal had also told the court that his client has already served more than half of the sentence of 5 years in prison in the case and deserves to be released from custody. The former Bihar Chief Minister was sentenced to 5 years in prison and fined 60 lakh by a special CBI court in Ranchi in connection with the fifth for the scam case involving embezzlement of over 139 crore by Doranda Treasury. Nagaland MLAs led by Chief Minister Nayib Rio have urged the centre to expedite the Naga peace talks and make an announcement during this year's Independence Day celebration on August 15. A team of MLAs from Nagaland recently met Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Union Home Minister Amit Shah in Delhi over Naga peace talks. Nagaland Deputy Chief Minister Y. Peton, who was also part of Rio's delegation to Delhi, said in Dimapur that the delegation made an appeal to the central leaders that the Naga political settlement should be sped up before the State Assembly election, which is scheduled to be held early next year. The MHA also informed that the ceasefire agreements with NSCN-NK, NSCNR and NSCN-K have been extended by 1 year. A senior U.S. diplomat again warned China of sanctions if it offers material support for Vladimir Putin's war in Ukraine, while others pledging to help India and its independence on Russian weapons. China wasn't helping the situation in Ukraine by doing things like amplifying Russian disinformation campaigns, U.S. Deputy Secretary of State Wendy Sherman said at an event in Brussels. She said she hoped Beijing will learn the right lessons from Russia's war, including that it can separate the US from its allies. Sharman also said the US would work with India to help the country move away from its traditional reliance on Russian weapons, given the impact global sanctions are having on Russia's arms industry. Meanwhile, China said this week it plans to continue strengthening strategic ties with Russia, showing the relationship remains solid despite growing concerns over war crimes committed by Putin's forces. At the same time, Chinese companies have been complying with US sanctions even though the government opposes them on grounds of sovereignty. Before we end the bulletin, let's look at the top news headlines once again. Governor Laga Nation, Chief Minister N. Biren, other legislators greet people on occasion of Kongjom Day 2022. DGPP Dongle launches Student Police Cadet Program Manipur at Kendriya Vidyalaya, Lamphilpat. Bishnupur District conferred prestigious Prime Minister Award for Excellence in Public Administration 2021.
Sri Sri Gaura Chandraya Namo Laibagi Mafamda Nonglukna Ningsingjari Pubasramda Aikoi Pumnamakpu Konbiramba Kaisam Babu Singna Magi Nuksijaraba Imung Manung Sagai Natay Marup Mapang Khwai Pumnamakpu Thadoklamnaga Haukiba Tang Taraga Mathoi Tha Mari Inglising Ani Kunganithoi Sajibugi Tarani Panba Ningthokaba Numita Sri Guru ki Kripadagi Besa Olaga Sri Krishna December Chaitanya Das Epanam Pangsituna Brindaban Prapti Oikre Lakliba Tang Taraga Taruk Tha Mari Inglising Ani Kunganithoi Sajibugi Tara Mangani Pan Thang Janumita Asti Sanjay Lokacharaga Lakliba Tang Kungamari Tha Mari Inglising Ani Kunganithoi Sajibugi Kunmari Nipan Banomizing Numita Leikidrabagi Baisnap Jira Usob Din Thokle Numit Asida Baisabagi Atmagi Santi Kidamag Ngamjaba Hai Lei Kharadang Hari Sankritan Galoinana Sri Sri Gaura Chandraya Mahaprabhugi Charanda Kachagadauri Upalaksya Asida Brahman Vaisnav Ahan Laman Amadi Marup Mapang Khwai Kibing Matam Chana Lingbiratuna Hari Nam Shraban Taubiranaba Pratana Nimantran Kachari Pratana Nimantran Kachabagi Aparada Kibing Akpikani Binitgan Kaisam Ongbi Thaba Thabatombi Devi Sardhamani Amadi Mahaki Imung Manung Thauram Pareng Ayuk Pung Nipan Bek Katpa Ayuk Pung Mapan Sankritan Hauba Ayuk Pung Taraga Mathoi Makai Prasadi Phangba Leifam Lamboi Khonangkhom
Nungsidara Wakhal Soirabise Angau Bise Upul Tairabise Nungsidara Wakhal Soirabise Nungsidara Wakhal Soirabise Angau Bise Upul Tairabise Abad Kaura थमोय अग्लास शिखरलगा थमोय अग्लास शिखरलगा शिंगोलाना पाइखबी नंगू सटबी